Hello, my name is Ann Boyce, and I am the Learning Design Coach here at 5A High School. I have been working with geometry teacher Rita Alleman since October on things like differentiation, instructional technology, and standards-based learning. Rita and I were discussing what to do with her students the last few weeks of school after EOCs in order to keep her students engaged. Rita teaches basic grade level geometry students, so we needed to find something that they would be interested in and would show value. I decided to spend some time researching project-based learning. What I found was Cricky Geometry. These were already created project-based learning units in geometry. I decided to look further into the unit called TED Talks House of the Future and showed it to Rita. She and I decided to implement this in her classroom the last few weeks of school.
Hi, my name is Rita Alleman. I teach geometry at 5A High School. My class consists of mostly sophomores and a few juniors. I implemented a project-based learning unit because I had a month left after the EOC and I needed some sort of assessment that my students could work on without having to do a standard math test.
Rita and I worked together continuously throughout this project. I began the unit with her co-teaching her class to introduce the House of the Future challenge and continued to meet with her daily to make sure that she was comfortable with the lesson for the day. She and I discussed various challenges along the way, such as groups being off task and not following directions. The students soon realized that they were responsible for their project and were held accountable for their work.
One of the problems that came across all of my groups was that they had trouble collaborating. They all really enjoyed working with their friends, but they all couldn't compromise on one particular idea, so they had to learn to work together.
One of her concerns was bringing geometry into the project and keeping it relevant to math.
I was able to keep the project relevant to math by providing them with the opportunity to find perimeter and area of their futuristic house. Students had to know the dimensions of their house, draw a scale drawing, and know the properties of a rectangle, know the properties of their circle, and know the properties of their square.
A big part of the unit was her students using technology. I spent time with Rita helping her become comfortable with technology in the classroom and taught her how to use Canvas, things like creating quizzes and discussion posts. I spent time researching apps and websites for the students to use and also made myself available to her and her classes to assist with technology and troubleshoot any problems.
The role of technology became an important piece in the project because the students were able to discuss as a class what they learned from the project using Canvas. They were also able to take mini quizzes along the way as they progressed through their project. They also used it for their research on past and present floor plans, and there was an app called Planner 5D where the students got to be creative and create a 3D model of their house.
The best part of the House of the Future challenge was getting to see what the students created. The students were able to apply their geometric skills to designing a floor plan, analyze past and present floor plans to predict future design, and synthesize all of the information to create a realistic model. One of the most exciting presentations was a group who designed their model in a program called Minecraft. The students were able to walk us through the house in a three-dimensional setting. We were able to experience their design and creativity through technology. Other groups chose to build their house using either materials they brought in or an app on the iPad. Each group had the opportunity to be creative in a way that they were excited about.
I was really impressed with the students' outcome on presentation day. In particular, how well the students worked together in a group, how they were able to relate their math skills to a real-world situation, and their models of the house.
Overall, the House of the Future project brought in career and life readiness skills and showed students how geometry is applied to a real-world setting. Because of project-based learning, the students ended the year by being engaged, productive, and proud of their final product.